Hi, this is Andrew Bridgewater, Chartered Psychologist and the author of Fit for Business, How to Deal with Stress and Enjoy a Healthy Work-Life Balance. And welcome to the second video in this series, or the second piece in this series of short lessons, where I'm going to be coaching you through some of the most powerful steps in Fit for Business so you can enjoy the benefits sooner and start to put these simple practices into effect in your own life to wonderful effect. So the first step that I talked about in video 1 was the power of proper hydration. And I introduced you to wheatgrass. I talked about its benefits, how cheap and easily available it is, and how powerful it can be when actually mixed with water. Now, it occurred to me that you're probably looking at this bottle thinking, oh, that looks dreadful. I'd be really embarrassed to walk around carrying one of those. Well, if that's the case, just buy a bottle that's not translucent. Buy an unclear bottle so that nobody really knows what you're drinking. You could be drinking water. On the other hand, if you're one of those people that feels quite brave and people ask you, what's that pond water you're drinking? You can tell them. And you can start to show them the effect that it's having in your life. And I've done this frequently when I've gone into to offices and places of work. People are always kind of intrigued. But when you show them, they're usually quite interested. But that's entirely up to you. So I talked about the benefits of proper hydration with wheatgrass in the first lesson. But what I want to do now is to explain a bit more about why that works and introduce you more broadly to the concept of alkalizing. Because wheatgrass is highly alkalizing to the body and mind. You'll have heard me mention that in lesson 1. But what does that really mean? Well, in week 3 of chapter 2 of the book, I actually talk about alkalizing in more detail. So here I've got a table, the acid alkaline chart. So you might remember from chemistry, elementary chemistry at school, the pH scale power of hydrogen goes from 0 to 14. And actually in the middle is 7. Now, in order to be optimally healthy, the pH of your blood needs to be at or around 7.365. So you can see on a scale from 0 to 14, that's just slightly into the alkaline. Now, the key here is to take it carefully and gradually and not to go silly, because actually too alkaline is as unhealthy as too acid. The interesting thing is our bodies actually acidify when we die. Acidosis equals death. So you can see that plenty of people walking around in an almost permanent state of acidosis, and that's not good. And I explain exactly how to alkalize in the book. And if you haven't got your copy, you can get a copy of the PDF where I talk through between pages 29 and 34 the detail of how to alkalize. You can get that from www.fitforbusiness.co/PDF. So you get your free PDF which will take you through the detail of this. Now in the book I've got details of foods and drinks which are alkalizing and also acidifying, and I've got pages of information on effective foods and drinks that will really see you start to alkalize carefully and sensibly. And the aim here is to aim for about 75% of your diet to be alkalizing and 25% acidifying. Now, you don't have to be exact with it, but your body will tell you. Your energy levels will tell you how well you're doing with this. And I promise you that after just a few weeks, you'll start to notice a massive acceleration in your energy levels. You'll sleep better, you'll be more fun to be around, you'll be less irritable, you'll handle stress better. Now, lots of psychologists, me included, talk about the psychological aspects of stress. But what we don't often talk about are the physiological aspects and how some simple daily lifestyle changes in slight edge fashion will make all the difference. And while I'm on the subject, I just want to mention a little story around the slight edge. There's a very powerful story that goes with it. And I'll ask you the question, would you rather have £1 million today or a penny doubled in value every day for the next 30 days? So the pennies compounded, a penny today, 2 pence tomorrow, 4 pence, 8 pence, 16 pence, 32 pence, 64 pence, and so on for 30 days. And the answer to that question will tell you how familiar you are with the principle of the slight edge. Did you realise that the 30 days compounding on a penny actually creates £5.5 million? £5.5 million. So if you chose the million today, you're actually missing out on £4.5 million in 30 days' time. And this is the way that many people go about health and weight loss, for example. They try and win the million today. They go mad. They go down to the gym, they work out frenetically, they make a massive change to diet and lifestyle, which just isn't sustainable. the way that I work is that I make small, simple changes, and I advocate my clients to make small, simple changes which compound to produce that massive difference. And the big benefit, you don't just get the big figure after 30 days, you also get the lifetime conditioning, the habit change, which will see you enjoy these benefits for life. So it really is a very powerful way to live. And as I say, in week 3 of chapter 2, I'll take you through in much more detail exactly how to do that. So take it slowly is my maxim, my buy phrase for this whole process. So I'll be back with another lesson from Fit for Business very soon. In the meantime, as I say, please do download the PDF, the free PDF, at www.fitforbusiness.co/PDF. So this is Andrew Bridgewater, chartered psychologist and author of Fit for Business. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.